Hi everyone and welcome back to the Upside Dan. I have another film from the San Francisco International Film Festival to review for you guys. It's the international LGBTQ+ film Poppyfield. Poppyfield follows the struggle of a young Romanian police officer, Cristi, who tries to find the balance between two apparently opposing parts of his identity. That of a man working in a macho environment, and that of a closeted gay person who tries to keep his personal life a secret. Poppyfield was directed by Eugen, Jebeleanu, and written by Ioana, Moraru. So this film was the first film that I saw in San Francisco International Film Festival. What did I think of it? Was it a good introduction to this festival? Was it okay? Was it bad? Let me get into my thoughts on this LGBTQ+ film. So, this is an international film set in Romania and filmed in Romania. The first 30 minutes of this film, I thought was actually, set up this film masterfully. I was pretty intrigued, actually. I thought it was well written, well directed. These two actors that play boyfriends have absolutely spectacular chemistry together. I really wanted more of them, but really after the first 15-20 minutes, you don't get any more scenes with the boyfriend. But I really liked them together. Their chemistry was great. And the sister character, she had a good dynamic with these two for the scene that she was in. I was enjoying that. So we get to the setup for this cinema protest where these homophobic people are protesting, the screening of a queer film, between two girls. So Cristi gets there, and obviously that's a problem because Cristi is secretly gay. He's hiding it because he lives in this, hierarchy of macho-ness. And, everyone else is, throwing slurs, hating, gay people that are different than them. He has to, kind of play along. He's trying to keep his, love life, his personal life a secret. I really liked that setup, and I liked the beginning of the protest, but honestly, after that, a lot of this movie kind of dragged for me. There were some great scenes within, to the end, don't get me wrong. But I think collectively, even though these scenes were good, some of these scenes were good, some of these shots were really well done. The cinematography here is really good. And the directing and the writing is really good, especially for a first-time director. Very good stuff, very talented, and I'd be interested to see more of his work because I think he shows a lot of promise here. I just feel like even collectively, with these good scenes, these good shots, this good dialogue, I just feel like the film did not succeed in being as powerful as I hoped, or even the film hoped it would be. I wish that we got more of the boyfriend. I really do, because I think that really was a important part of this film, and I wish we got more, especially even an end scene. He goes back home to his boyfriend, and they have a good scene with good dialogue. They maybe talk about his day. Maybe he's more, proud of himself. Something like that. I think that this scene, it really would have tied, I think that a scene like that would have really tied this film together and made it a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, this is bold subject matter, and I love whenever, the LGBTQ community can be portrayed in film, in television, whether it's the issues that they face, whether it's the positives of that, whether it's proving that it's not wrong, that it's not a choice. I really like to see that in film. I love diversity, I love inclusivity, and I like more representation on screen because it's very important. Whether it's about the issues, whether it's about the positives, whether it's about love, hate, it's very important to get these issues and these stories out there, and for young kids or old to see that they have representation on movies and television, because it definitely can shape them in a different way than if they didn't see representation at all. So I definitely appreciate that. I love when a film can do that. So I definitely appreciate what the director and the writer and the actors were trying to do. I just don't think they pulled it off as good as they could have. But like I said, this is his directorial debut. He did a good job. And I appreciate that he's bringing these issues to light. At the end, I felt like, oh, that just ended, like, I felt like there should have been more. Like I said, a scene with the boyfriend. Maybe the sister comes over too. You know, just another scene or two showing what Cristi learned through all this. You know, who he is now. Did he get better from this experience? What happened? I just think that should have tied up this film more, could have tied up the film more. And I was hoping for that, and we didn't really get it. The ending just felt, you know, oh, it ended. I wish that it was better. I do. But I mean, I didn't hate my time, you know, watching this movie. So what would I give Poppyfield? Poppyfield, I think, is going to get a 6.5 out of 10 from me. I don't know when this is going to be released in theaters, or if it's going to be released in theaters, or, you know, when it's going to be, you know, a wider release. I don't know. But I mean, I think that if any of this sounded interesting to you, go check it out. It's a short movie. It's less than an hour and a half. So but even, so I already want to say, even with that time, it still felt like some of the pacing was off. But if any of this sounded interesting to you, you know, go check it out when it comes out. You're not going to be wasting that much of your time. But it gets a 6.5 out of 10 from me. Did you get to see this at the festival? Did you get to see it at another festival? Or is this way in the future and you've seen it? Are you interested in this? Comment down below. Let me know in those comment sections. Blow up the comment sections. And look forward to more coverage of the San Francisco International Film Festival. If you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see more, you have to click around here to see more. Please like this video. Please comment on it. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Dan.